pump something flammable through the sprinklers.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another fluffy video. And we've been playing Guild Wars 2 like there's no tomorrow, because Guild Wars 2 is out and, you know, that's it. Life is complete. Literally all is well with the world. So yeah, we've been actively playing that, and that's why we haven't really been putting out videos that much at all, really.
Ever.
For the last couple of days, because we've just been playing Guild Wars 2 like everyone else who's, you know, sane and normal. But anyway, we wanted to first of all say that, you know, we're very happy with the game, the way it launched. It was very smooth. There's been a few issues here and there, but, you know, nothing to really write home about.
Yeah,
you
nothing
know,
surprising.
Nothing that, you know,
we're still able to play, so
exactly,
yeah.
They've handled it really well, ArenaNet. So yeah, good stuff there. So yeah, the main topic that we want to talk about in this video, though, is that we've heard and just checked, found this out now, that there is quite a lot of crying going on from people saying that apparently Guild Wars 2 is too hard and that content should be nerfed. And we just feel like those people need to stfu noob and L2P. Is that right?
Wow, getting down with the kids.
Well,
Getting down with the kids.
I'm not funny, but being funny, but it's meant to be hard, right?
It's meant to be challenging, yeah.
yes.
I don't think it goes to the realm of hard myself.
No, I recently bought Dark Souls as well, and I've been playing that a little bit, and this is nothing compared to that at all. This is simple and easy
Yes.
compared to that game.
What we're talking about here is many threads. You just need to type into Google Guild Wars 2 is too hard, and you will see the torrents of crying and hate. If that's what you're into, Google that. And yeah, we don't agree with that. We feel like the game should be challenging, hard, and also apparently a lot of people out there are saying it's really hard to be a thief. And to be honest, I play thief. Blinky plays thief, and to be honest, it's challenging at times. The questing content is difficult, but
that makes it just so much more satisfying when you complete stuff alone.
Who wants to go through a game and get handed everything for free? It's like, you know, when, you know, if you put God mode on in a game, it just loses that entertainment factor. And I think ArenaNet knows that, and most people know that, and everyone who's crying out there just needs to, I don't know, just go and play something that's like easy mode, because Guild Wars 2 is obviously not for you.
ArenaNet aren't going to change it. This is the thing you need to understand. It's not going to change.
Yeah, they've tested this game.
They've
open betas and asked people if they think it was too hard.
Yeah,
and it still is this difficult level. So
they've aimed for a game that is intentionally challenging, and that's what they want. That's their design. And quite frankly, you know, they're not really that worried if people find it too hard for their tastes, because those people have already paid for the game.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's too hard for you? Well, trollolol, you just bought the game anyway. We're not gonna like try and keep you playing because you know, we're not after your subscription fee, because there is no subscription fee. So see you later. And I think the Guild Wars 2 community will be much better off without those people.
Yeah, I think it's just about learning what your skills actually do, and
yeah,
find a good tactic for dealing with single target and more mobs at one time, and then you can. I've been completing my personal story missions that are up to 5 levels higher than I am, and still managing fine. So,
well, that's actually one thing that people have been saying, is that the personal story, the quests and the mobs and things inside it are far too hard, and that they need to be toned down. And I haven't. I mean, I found it's been challenging in there. Again, but I wouldn't say it was
impossibly hard.
And the
yeah.
thing is, if you die in your personal story, it says that you can continue from the checkpoint, and then it just rests you, and you can keep on fighting.
Exactly.
So it's just
You know,
Just
it's good to have a challenge.
keep on working on it, and you'll
to those
manage to do
people.
it.
If we're going to say anything to try and help those people, it would literally just be, you know, don't just try and nuke mobs down, and remember to use your dodging abilities.
Yeah, you need
and
to look
utility
at the dodging
skills.
for sure, and you need to look at what the best ability to open with, and it won't always be the first ability. That won't be your number one ability on the bar.
No.
If you've got an ability that opens and causes vulnerability, you need to use that first, and then you need to hit with your number one ability, which will probably do a fair bit of damage, because that's the way the game works off boons. I mean, my ability as a mesmer, I've spec'd completely into confusion damage and condition damages, but mainly based on confusion. And what confusion does, I don't actually do any damage to the person. I just stack confusion on them, and then when they use a skill, they damage themselves. So that's how the meat of my damage is actually done. So
Yeah.
you've got to really think about what you're doing.
Actually read the item descriptions.
Yeah,
Yes.
completely.
Personally, as a thief, mainly using pistols, you know, my own technique is to, you know, try and use the environment to my advantage. I'm using a lot of my utility skills in my rotation when I'm dealing with mobs in the open world, and I'm using things like the caltrops, kiting them through it. I actually took on a group of about 6, you know, same level mobs, and came out on top just purely because I was able to kite them round in a big circle through my caltrops, and you know that ticks.
You can do that as well with just the Signet of Shadows. Just run around in circles and spamming unload.
Exactly, yeah. You can do all sorts, and you can stack the utility skills in interesting ways. There's plenty of stuff that you have in your arsenal as a player, so you know it's not like you don't have the tools to deal with difficult content.
Yeah, and another good tip is to actually have one weapon set that deals AoE damage and one for a single target, so you can switch out if you
Nice.
if you find if you pull extra mobs or something like that.
Yeah, or definitely a ranged, and
Yeah.
you know, if you're using melee, definitely have a second set that's ranged, because you just need it, because they will get close.
Yeah,
or at least
take
something that gets you away from them.
Yeah, when you take on big enemies in events and stuff, it's better to stay at range, because one hit might kill you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I'm blocking, right? There are some weapons that use a block ability. Do not overlook the block ability. It's not just a block. Normally it comes with a counter as well. So
yeah.
I think, for example, the Mesmer has Scepter has a block which blinks you to the side and gives puts out a phantasm. No, sorry, a clone, not a phantasm. And it actually does a fair bit of damage as well when you get a block, and it blocks ranged attacks as well as melee attacks, and it literally saves your life.
Yeah, the thief has one as well underwater with the spear.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Yeah, nine-tailed strike, where it just almost instantly kill normal level mobs if you block.
And then you kind of instantly riposte about 30 times within about 1 second. It's awesome.
The blocking abilities are really good, really good.
So the long and short of it, really, guys, is use your abilities, use your skills, check out what they do, and think about it. I think most people know that. This is just for the noobs out there.
And before we say goodbye, we've met so many cool people from just, you know, I've invited so many people from the channel now into our guild, and they've all been awesome. I haven't met one person who's a complete idiot, so thank you guys. It's been really.
I wish I could talk to you guys as well, but I'm just a guild master, so I'm not allowed to actually be in the guild.
Blinky's got the guild bug, where basically if you create a guild, you can't see it or interact with it at all, which is really helpful. But yeah, thanks guys, it's been awesome meeting some of you guys, and really good to chat.
Don't forget, guys, to leave us any comments, subscribe if you haven't already, And yeah, we look forward to seeing you again next time. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.